Hey sister, this is Jalen, your hip hop oracle coming at you. If you received this, if you're watching this, you received envelope number 4. Excuse me. I am recording this live on Facebook, so this is going to be raw, unedited, just like hip hop, coming to you direct, Fumbarooskies and all. First, I want to point out the song in the background is called Cherry Wine by Nas and Amy Winehouse, and you should know why I picked it. Cherry Punch. So, I'm going to tell you about some of the goodies that you found in your envelope. These earrings are vintage Zen earrings. What else can I say? Zen, meditation, getting into nature. This is what I get when these earrings come to mind. Not to mention they're shaped like an S or a snake. Snakes are actually good. Snakes symbolize wisdom, immortality, death and rebirth. So maybe it's time for a rebirth in your life. Maybe it's time to give birth to some new ideas and some new ways of doing things. Okay. So, without further ado, you picked up envelope number 6. 6 deals with love, balance, community, and most importantly, love. In the traditional tarot, the lovers is the 6th card in there. So the first card we're going to talk about is Raziel. Raziel deals with Aquarius and Uranus. Uranus is known as the sky god. He deals with electricity and the cramming of change. So change is abound. Change is on the horizon. Maybe you have been feeling it already, but this is a confirmation that positive change is happening in your life. Also, Raziel deals with secrets. Raziel's name means secret of God. So there's a secret. Let me focus on this. There's something that you don't know, unless you're the one holding the secret. Because Aquarius is an air sign, so it's communication. We are currently in the age of Aquarius. If you remember that song, Age of Aquarius. I'm not a singer, so I'm not going to sing for y'all. I rap though. So the age of Aquarius, lights. And Aquarius is also representative of water. So I think of communication and water, how we can let our emotions flow via communication. How do you communicate your feelings? Do you do it verbally? Do you do it musically? Do you do it artistically? Maybe this is the time for you to start something new that expresses how you feel. I love this song. Raziel also helps us to connect our heart and our mind so we can create wonderful things. If you notice, Raziel does have a lot of orange in there. And orange deals with the sacral chakra, dealing with creativity. That is where our womb is. That's our womb space. And also there's yellow in this card. So the yellow symbolizes our soul, our solar plexus chakra. So living from our soul, emanating that light out into the world. And Raziel also has a flame. So that fire, that passion, what ignites you? What makes you burn? Where is your fire and desire? This is what Raziel is bringing towards us today. And also knowledge. So maybe it's time to research some of the things you like. Creativity is not just limited to art. It's cooking, it's creating drinks, it's creating smells. Did I tell you about the fragrance? Did I tell you to smell this? I created a fragrance. It's called Geisha. You should smell it. What's on here? It smells delicious. So take the time to smell that. I just thought I would throw that in here. I don't remember if I said it or not. I'm just so eager to get into this reading for you. I forgot to tell you about all the great things. And this button, have the sidebar button, Pretty Bird Foundation. So it's an initiative that I'm starting that caters to young females and boys in the area. It's about being a pretty bird. As you see, the bird looks kind of ugly, but that's the point. Things that might not look so pretty to others can be pretty to what isn't pretty to one, may be pretty to another. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I should have just said that from the jump, huh? Alright, so let's get into the drink, because you received this on a Thursday, and Thirsty Thursday. Thirsty Thursday is like this thing that happens when you go out on a Thursday and you go out for drinks, you know, girls' night out or something. You can try it with your girlfriends. Thirsty Thursday. And while you're out, try this drink. Cherry Punch. Okay, what is cherry punch telling me? Let's first do the numerology on cherry punch. It comes up to number 2. So 2 deals with partnership, duality, like dark, also balance. So now it's the time to balance. Even though we're coming into the solstice, we can still balance this summer energy. When I think of cherry on the health tip, we have tart cherry, which is good. It's full of antioxidants. If you have trouble sleeping, you can drink some tart cherry before you go to bed, or tart cherry juice. You can drink that before you go to bed. It helps produce melatonin and it helps you sleep easier, and also it helps reduce belly fat. And the other thing that struck to me was grenadine. Grenadine is red, so then again we have that fire, that passion, that love energy coming up in there. But what stuck out to me is rose, because roses mean that God is at work in your life. He's working to help, or she. I feel like God is both. They work hand in hand. But God is, the divine is in your life, working to help make change, bring forth new things for you to experience. Also, it deals with the soul is in Islamic faith. It deals with the soul of a human. Also, it's reminiscent of the Garden of Eden and Christian faith. So, like, finding that paradise. First, once you find paradise in yourself, paradise will shine all around you, outside of you. Baltimore did pop out. Maybe a trip to Baltimore, a new exciting adventure is on the horizons. I don't know how Baltimore plays into your life, but it could be playing a role. Maybe not right now, but down the line. Again, I do want to emphasize that readings deal with past, present, future. Excuse me. I'm just excited for this reading. They do exist at the same time. So, yeah. So past, present, future exist at the same time. So I don't know where Baltimore is playing a role, but keep Baltimore in mind. Also, cranberry is good for the UTI. I'm just saying. I just threw that out there. I mean, if we're gonna go out and have drinks, let's be healthy. Let's be conscious about the drinks that we're drinking. I'm gonna move over to the gentleman, which is 28. So when I think of 2, again, I think about duality and balance. 8 is also abundance, but together it makes 1. So which is a new beginning, being centered and creating our realities. But 28 gives off the resonance of, confidence. Just be assured that abundance is on its way. That's what the angels are saying to you. To be grateful for what it is that you have now, so you can get more of what you enjoy in life. And I'm going to jump back to this cherry because I'm looking at it. Cherry punch. Don't punch anybody, but you could be a punch. And when I mean you could be a punch, you can pack a punch. When you go out into the world, shine your light and resonate. You know, like the yellow that's in there, you know. Be bold. Like when someone punches you, they catch you up. They can't catch you off guard if you're not aware of it. But be a punch. Like, be the spice in someone's life. You know, shake it up. Because that's what's in here. That's another word that popped out to me. Shake it up. Shake things up. Add a little punch, a little spice to your life. Spike it up a little bit. Okay, back to the gentleman. Because that really did just come out. That's just the way the guidance works. I speak this now, so I speak it. But the gentleman is about balance, and it's the balancing of male energy. So how are you balancing masculine energy within yourself? We are male and female within ourselves, positive and negative. This might be too foo-foo for you, but positive and negative are throughout the universe. We both hold both of those energy within us. We have the choice to be positive, and we have the choice to be negative. It's up to us. But finding the middle path and letting the chaos move around us while we keep still, that is the focus. So in love relationships, are you being a good man to yourself? If you're single, are you doing what you would want a potential partner to do? Are you treating yourself? Are you taking yourself out? Are you pampering yourself? Some of us want a man to pay for those things, but we could do them ourselves. And if you are into a man, are you still being a man to yourself? Also, and are you being a man to your partner? You know, we do hold, like I said, we do hold masculine energy. So how are we relating to our partner? Are we letting our masculine side, are we trying to be too masculine in our relationship? Or is our partner being too masculine? So maybe it's time to do something that your partner enjoys. Go out and do some guy stuff with them. Or even initiate it. You know, it won't hurt to initiate, hey, can I come with you when, you know, your guy's doing guy stuff? Also, when it comes to luck and happiness, today's a king. So what does that mean? What does a king do? A king plans for the future. The king has a castle. It's stable. He knows what he wants to do. A king is assertive. He has no problem being a dictator, and not in a bad way, but a king is also, you know, an authority figure. So be the authority in your life. And when I think of authority, I think of author. So you can author the things that you want to think. You can author your reality. You can author your life. Are you authoring your life, or someone else authoring it for you? So, what else is coming to me from this card? As far as money's coming up. Success, abundance, because 8 is a number of abundance. There's a phrase, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Well, a woman's got to do what a woman's got to do. To me, the female is God, because male and female come from the womb, right? And when I think of alpha male, I think of alpha female. Just think about it. Al means God. We have female, alpha female, alpha female. We are the alpha males out here, because we can bear the children. We carry them and we birth them. So don't think being a female is weak, but also embody the masculinity. Okay. And that's what I'm getting off of this reading. But together, the number from the cherry punch, the envelope, and the gentleman all equal 3. So it's about duality, Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, man, woman, child, mind, body, and soul, being centered, incorporating all those things so you can function smoothly and freely through life. That is your reading for today. I hope you got messages. I hope some things resonated with you. If you like a more in-depth personal reading, you can contact me for that. But I'm going to sign off now, and I'm just sending you mad light and love. Vibrate 1,000. It's the highest vibration. They say it's a vibration of love. Vibrate there and stay there if you can. You are the star player of your life. That's why you're a sis star. Shine your light out so everyone can see it. Also, I love basketball as well. So you are the point guard of your life. You run the show. You are the player. You're the authority. If this was the playoffs, you would be LeBron or Irving or Steph Curry. Since they won, we could, you'll be Steph Curry. You run the show. Or KD, because KD showed out. I don't know if you like basketball, but Kevin Durant showed out in the playoffs. So you are the Kevin Durant of your life. He switched teams so he could get what he came for, the ring. And he got it. So be good, be light, be love, and I will see you soon. Peace. And if you do book a reading, bring my cards back. Bye.